Welcome back, everyone. The holiday season can be hard on the waistline. I actually had pumpkin pie for breakfast a couple times after Thanksgiving, and I'm not going to deny it. But there are some ways that you can not gain so much weight when you're attending all those parties, get-togethers, checking out those buffets and meals.
It's rough, though. I mean, you just, took a couple cocktails back. Anyways, Casey Beeralt is with us today from Stanford. Great to have you here. Talking about what you can do to prevent yourself from overeating. So,
yes.
This is a big topic. Where would you like to start?
It is a big topic, and especially with all the holidays that are coming up. I think the biggest thing to think about when you're going to go to those holiday parties is to make sure that you're eating a balanced meal throughout the day before you go. One of the biggest downfalls is people think, I'm going to restrict my intake throughout the day so that way I can save up everything that I want and I can eat everything at the party. But when you're restricting your intake throughout the day, when you're getting to that party, what you're going to see happening is you're going to overeat and go up for seconds and thirds because you're arriving so hungry. If you're eating that balanced diet throughout the day and you're doing breakfast and lunch and sticking to more of those healthy things, then by the time you get to that party, you can enjoy the foods that are there without feeling stuffed and uncomfortable.
Okay, so you plan ahead a little bit. You're not starving when you get there. How can you help us, though, when we get to that table and everything looks awesome?
Yeah.
Yes, great question. And I think a lot of people fall into this. When you get to the party, everybody's always where the food is.
Yeah.
People tend to just go in the kitchen or by the table where the food is. And when you're standing there and you're talking, all of a sudden you're munching on this and then you're munching on that. And before you know it, by the end of the night, you're feeling super stuffed because all you've been doing is eating throughout the entire day. So what you want to do when you get there is you want to be really mindful. I say the one plate rule. So you want to take your plate, you want to look at the table, and you really want to enjoy the foods that look good to you, but you also want to have some of those fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins on there.
You laugh. It's like, that's funny. That wasn't a joke.
But I mean, it's so hard to ignore because you got the great Christmas cookies and
right.
the pies. And so any tips on how to, at least have some? But
oh, definitely. I am not saying you don't want to have the Christmas cookies or the pies or the really good desserts, those types of things. What you want to do is pick what's going to look best for you. You don't want to have 3 Christmas cookies and a piece of pie and something else. You want to make sure you have that one cookie that's going to look really good. You're going to eat it. You're really going to enjoy it.
And Chris mentioned this right off the top, too. You have to remember the calories in your drinks. And also, if you drink too many of those drinks, you forget about the 3-cookie rule.
Yes, that's exactly right. So it's hard when everybody has fun punches and different things, and there's alcoholic drinks and things like that. So what you want to do in those situations is, again, the portion in moderation. So if you want to try it, make sure it's not a huge glass, but you're doing the little small glass to taste it. The other thing that you can do is stick to more flavored waters or seltzer waters. Those are going to have low calories and you're not going to have the sugar from that either. And people can do fun mocktails with those even. If you're doing sparkling water and you're putting in like Mio or Crystal Light, it gives it that fun flavor without the added calories in there too.
So let's say you show up, you've got good intentions, but you just completely fall off the wagon.
Yes.
How do you not beat yourself up the next day? Any suggestions there?
Great question. So the biggest thing is it's the holiday season. It's expected that you want to have fun, you want to enjoy yourself, you want to enjoy those things. So yes, if let's say you went out and you had a little bit more than you expected, don't be negative, don't berate yourself. It is one day. It's not that one day that's going to throw you off from the holiday. It's all days added up. So you just get right back on track the next day, get back onto the balanced diet, and it is okay and completely normal if you're going to overdo it one of those times at a holiday party.
And maybe add an extra workout in there too.
Exactly. That's the biggest thing. Also, you want to make sure that throughout the whole holiday season, you're keeping with that balanced diet, but you're also including the activity. There's fun activities to do with your family outside. If it's snowshoeing or cross-country skiing or sledding, you can be active with them and make fun memories too.
I love that.
Good suggestion.
Great advice. We need to have you on like once a week, though, to remind us. Just remember, you're going to enjoy in moderation.
Yes, exactly right.
Thank you, Casey, so much for coming in today.
Thank you.
How you can help the Giving Tree of Hope, along with Toys for Tots, is next.